Fortnite Chapter 6 Season 2 is just a few days away and we already know so much about it. If you're excited for the new season, definitely consider subscribing, but yeah, let's dive into some leaks. To start, I'm going to watch the cinematic trailer. I have watched this, but I just feel like watching it again in case I've missed something. So yeah, let's press play. We got like the new season's called Lawless. You can see like an explosion at the bank. The dill skin, dill pickle. The heist armored van. The sticky grenade launcher is coming back. Duffel bag just got robbed. A llama that's got like some TNT on it. So like, what I've seen is like everyone's trying to fight over that duffel bag. I'm not quite sure why, but yeah, the new Crime City POI. Insane movement, some laser gun. Is that a dragon's breath? I don't really know. Then we got Sub-Zero with his mythic. The train. It's been updated so much this season. New sniper. New medallion. An electric bat. Someone's flying in the sky, I just realized. Some new POI. And then another new POI. And then this is, I think, the tier 100 skin. I'm not quite sure, but he seems to be like the main villain this season. And yeah, that is the season trailer, and honestly, it does actually look insane. It is probably a top 3 Fortnite trailer of all time. But yeah, this is the new season battle pass. We got quite a few decent skins, like the Conehead person. We got Sub-Zero. He's actually not the only Mortal Kombat character coming, because supposedly Scorpion is actually going to be an item shop skin, which is going to be pretty cool. He's going to have his own mythic as well. We got some other skin here, but then there's also another Midas variant, which I think he's probably going to be a boss on the map. And then some other skin, and then the Dill Pickle skin, which he seems to be like the main character. I think he's also a rapper because he's been teased quite a bit. Some purple outfit, and then this, what's his name again? Fletcher Kane. To be honest, he kind of reminds me of this guy, but I don't know his name. To be honest, it is actually a decent battle pass. It could be better. I've seen quite a few people hating on it, but it really is not that bad. There are also many weapons coming back, like the sticky grenade launcher, the mammoth pistol, the combat AR, the business turret, flare gun, and C4. The flare gun is pretty interesting. I don't really know why that's coming back, but it is. And then there's also a lot of new items. To start, we got a dual shotgun and SMG combo. This could be overpowered because you won't need to have the delay of switching your weapons. And the crazy thing is, it seems you could shoot both guns at the same time. That does seem a bit too strong.
Yeah, that's pretty true.
We also got a stun bat. If I'm not mistaken, both katanas this season are being removed and replaced with the electric bat. Supposedly, once you charge it up and hit someone, they get permanently stunned, which could be a massive game changer. We're also going to get the rocket drill, which I'm pretty sure is just a reskin of the rocket ram. But at the same time, it's going to have a durability bar like most of the other items this chapter. I'm not really a fan of that feature, to be honest. We're also going to get a plasma burst rifle. This is the gun that shoots out that laser. Okay, this weapon is interesting because according to Sheena, every few seconds while shooting it creates an explosion at the point of impact you're currently aiming at. I'm guessing this could help you open the new bank vaults because this season is based around crime theft. And then of course we're going to get the Sub-Zero mythic. It's a melee item which is going to work similar to the Nitro Fist from chapter 5. You'll be able to punch enemies, and this mythic will also give you a mobility feature where you surf on ice. It just better not be icy feet effect like the roller skates were this Winterfest, because yeah, if it is, this mythic is going to be an instant L. It's probably going to be released when the skin drops, so probably 40 days into the season, or I might be wrong. It could drop on launch, but probably not. And then finally, Meltonite. This works similar to C4, but it's used to open the vaults and loot vans. It's basically just a grenade strapped with thermite sticks. With the update, there will also be major map changes, removing 4 POIs: Warriors Watch, Night Shift Forest, Twinkle Terrace, and Lazy Lake. These POIs are going to be replaced by 3 new ones. The first one being Crime City, which you can see in the background of this season's key art. Baron's Mansion. In my opinion, this is kind of giving me Grand Glacier vibes. And then finally, the Gold Mine. Most of the POI appears to be underground or it's in this massive mountain. It's going to be quite cool to have our first underground POI. Vault will also be returning this season, either in the new big POIs or a smaller version in the new armored trucks. There's also a new feature called hijacking, which would allow you to steal these trucks. But hopefully, because these vaults appear to be stacked with gold, Epic might consider revamping the gold system, because it might just be me, but all season long I'm constantly sitting at max gold. It just doesn't feel like anything's worth spending your gold on, except medkits and shield when you really need them. That's only really reload, to be honest. But yeah, speaking of reload, there actually might be a third reload map, which is probably going to have a chapter 3 theme, because we got a chapter 1 and chapter 2 map, so we might get chapter 3. We got Tilted Towers and Pleasant Park, and I don't really know any other main POI, but we might get another map, which could be cool. But yeah, anyway, if you manage to break into any of the POI vaults, I think it will give each member of your team a pickle medallion. Okay, that seems weird to say, but unfortunately we don't know what it will actually do yet, so we'll just have to wait and see. In fact, armored vans won't be the only things you can rob this season, because the train is also being updated. It now has numerous mounted turrets which are protecting a certain carriage which contains a lot of valuable goods. You would need either Meltonite or I believe the rocket drill to break open the vault. This actually might make the train worth looting, because right now the train loot is actually just, and I'm gonna say it really is. But yeah, there's also a crazy amount of collabs that might also release this season, which include Don Toretto and Han from Fast and Furious, James Bond, Post Malone, Ninja Turtles Wave 2, and then Cars. I still think it is really weird that one day we're going to be able to drive around as Lightning McQueen. It's just so weird, like the car has eyes. And then finally, the Getaway game mode is also coming back, but this time it will have a ranked game mode. This is honestly so unexpected, a ranked mode of stealing gold. That's pretty interesting. Well, that is everything we know about the new season. I honestly cannot wait. If you guys did enjoy this video, please subscribe, and I'll see you when the season drops.